Just yesterday, after the BBC showcased the documentary Blood Bloody Parliament, we had five more people killed in Narok, in a land that is allegedly being grabbed by certain forces in government. We haven't even healed from the scars of what happened in June 25th, the year 2024, just last year. The events are very fresh in my mind, which tells me and convinces me that if you are living in Kenya and you are not complaining and everything seems to be okay with you, it's either we who are complaining are mentally ill, are sick, or you are the one who is sick. Because I cannot understand being in an era whereby majority of the citizens are complaining, are crying, but you still feel very much okay. Can you listen to this man from Narok speak? Feel the emotion.
Watu wanatumia marisasi live bullets kwa wananchi ya Kenya. Sisi ni wenyeji wa Kenya hii na shamba ni yetu na tuwezi toka katika hii eneo. Watu wanauawa bure. Akia Mungu, watu wanauawa bure kwa shamba yao. Mimi nimezaliwa hapa Hang'ata 30 years. Tukipewa na Moi akaenda, Kibaki akakuja, hakuna mtu alisulia watu. Uhuru akakuja for 30 years. Saa hii tunakuja pigwa risasi kwa shamba yetu. We have got titles na tulipewa na serikali. What government is this? Watu watano wamelala hapa, wengine anapigwa kwa shamba. What kind of government is this? Ruto, sikia, kuja Ang'ata utueleze kwa nini zinapigwa.
If you are a human being who actually has conscience in him, this man speaking, this man is a father to someone. This man is a husband to someone, is an uncle, is a grandpa to someone. How do you think they feel when such kind of things are happening in their environment, in their vicinity? So most of the times that we ignore red flags because you feel it's not happening in your doorstep. You feel like you have nothing to do with it. But that day it will happen to your doorstep and you ignore it. Then somebody else will pick that fight. I mean, in a government that everyone is complaining within and without the government, the regime is becoming so oppressive. This Kenya Kwanza mode of rule is not working. Beginning and starting from the top, the president himself. Something is totally wrong, and we need to speak about it. Because if we keep quiet, they will continue, taking us into this hole and killing us mercilessly. At least if we die, let us die for the future generations. If we die, let us die for something. At least we shall all die after all. No human being is immortal. We are all going to die a particular day, a particular time, a particular season. We don't know when. But if we die, let us die for something. At least we'll have nothing to lose. Let us fight for the future generations. Nothing that this government places its hand on is moving smoothly. Things are not working. Things are being forced onto us. Even The other day, Makueni County Senator, that is Daniel Manzo, was complaining about the housing thing. The material being used are substandard. This is him complaining. I mean, let him just speak for himself.
Wakati hiyo manyumba ya house inafanywa hapo wote, kwanza sisi tuliambia serikali shughulikia ile manyumba ya serikali iko hapo, imekwama miaka mingi. Serikali haikusikia hiyo, kakuja ikaanzisha mradi mpya manyumba karibu 300. Hayo manyumba yanajengwa na chuma bofu. Hata ukienda hapo unaona hii chuma hizi shikilia hii simiti. Kama unajenga nyumba ya ghorofa 10, huwezi jenga na D12. Inafaa kuwa D20 kupanda juu. Sasa tumesema hiyo nyumba lazima ibomolewe kama ile nyumba ilibomolewa pale Mombasa.
I mean, in every sector there are complaints. Education, agriculture, health. I mean, what is it that is working? What is the priority of this government? Sometimes we need to ask ourselves, how did we forget so fast? Our soldiers. And when I say our soldiers, I mean the freedom fighters, not the people who are holding guns and pointing. By the way, let me tell you something. Bullets and guns don't kill people. It's people who kill people. That bullet cannot fire itself from the gun to kill a human being. It's an initiative of a human being to press that trigger with the intention of unaliving a fellow human being. We saw the faces, and I feel so disappointed that the army that is supposed to safeguard the interest of the nation, the army that is supposed to make sure that the citizens are safe, were at the forefront of killing its own citizens. Unarmed demonstrators, people who are peacefully demonstrating, you are supposed to protect them. As an army, you say that the police were overwhelmed, so you come to assist them in killing your fellow citizens. You, the army man, you are a dad to someone. You are a mom to someone. You are relatives. How will you feel if the same measure of force is applied to those whom you consider dear to your hearts? Where is our conscience as a nation? Where is our conscience? How did we forget so fast? And the media, you are a great disappointment. Why wait until BBC do these and international media, whereas locally you could do your investigation? Then all you remain with is analyzing or commenting on it. Our mainstream media, you are warned, you are threatened, and you bow to the threat. What is it that can happen if all the mainstream media, you decide to work in unity? Air the things that will not please the government of the day, so long as it is logical and truthful. You will not be fueling animosity, but you will be, yes, drawing rage to us, the citizens, so that we act, so that we protect the sovereignty of the nation, so that we protect human dignity. But at the end of the day, what do you do? Because you feel the government is the biggest advertiser and your revenues may go down, you are like, no, let us bow down. So you coil your tail back in cowardice and you decide you are not going to give us full truth. You give us half truth. You are a great disappointment to the multitudes. After watching the documentary and still you feel you're very much okay. Because the documentary is just a tip of the iceberg. There are so many issues that were happening. Even when Dr. Miguna did raise an alarm that there were people who were being abducted and taken into the army barracks, killed and torched in the army barracks. People thought that Miguna was somebody who was gone berserk. But this was a person who had actually done his research and his intelligence was top notch. You know, sometimes when we speak, you think we're just after fighting the government of the day. But we are after regarding and safeguarding the human dignity. No one deserves to die in the manner in which our youth were killed. No one deserves to die in the manner in which, excuse, Kaka, hello? No one deserves to die in the manner in which our youth, our brothers, our sisters were murdered. No one deserves such kind of a death. We should not be quiet. We should speak because it is this that is going to liberate this nation. I don't know what's your take on this. If you're watching from my YouTube channel, kindly consider subscribing and press the notification button. So anytime that we are live or we upload content of this nature, you'll be the very first person to be notified. Ahmed Khalif is my name for the unscripted talks here in Dub Radio. There's so much I would speak, but let me just leave it at this moment. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Kwa timba kali za Afrika, Dub Radio ndio mpango mzima.